What's up, Blasianeers and Blasianettes? I'm gonna be giving you guys my quick review for Marvel's Cloak and Dagger Season 1, and this is spoiler free. Do not worry, you are safe. There is no spoilers here. But basically, we follow Tandy Bowen and Tyrone Johnson, who were both at the wrong place at the wrong time. They both lost loved ones, and they gained superpowers. So yeah, it's totally different in how they got their powers in the comics. But yeah, I gotta say, yeah, when I heard that this show was happening, and I saw the trailers, it's like, okay, looks like it could be interesting. It looks like it is really grounded, and definitely this show is definitely grounded, like where it focuses more on the human aspects of the characters and you know, like what they're going through in their personal lives, and even though it does share the same universe with the, you know, like with the Marvel movies, you know, like the Avengers, it does not rely on the fact that it shares the same universe. I mean, it doesn't step out of the story and say, oh yeah, remember when this happened in New York or in Iron Man or blah 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 blah. I mean, it doesn't really do that. I mean, like it almost feels as if this show stood on its own. And it kind of did, you know, like for the most part, even though it does share the universe with the Marvel movies and stuff. But it does, however, have one hint, you know, like where has one reference from not really the movies, but I'll just leave this hint for you. It's from one of the Marvel Netflix shows. That's it. I mean, like that's the only Marvel reference that I caught. Other than that, it just stays grounded in Tandy and Tyrone's world, and as they collide. And I gotta say, even, you know, like with that being said, now that it focuses more on the human aspect, it is a slow burn. It does take a while to pick up the pace, and you know, so yeah, I mean, the show took that chance in, you know, like potentially boring the audience. Like I wasn't afraid of me getting bored with the show. I mean, I still watched it. I still liked it, and some episodes could have been better, but for the most part, I enjoyed it. But I was more so worried about other fans, especially comic book readers, being bored with the show, where it would not get another season. And thankfully, I was like, please get another season, and then it got renewed. I was like, yes. And I guess people are enjoying what they see. And so yeah, I was afraid that, you know, that the comic book readers would be like, this is bullshit, this is not what I read in the comics, blah 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 blah. I mean, like, but yeah, I mean, it thankfully worked, and it does get to a point where they have to come together and basically put their, you know, personal, you know, like personal issues aside, and basically work together for, like, you know, for something that, you know, where we need them to be together, you know, Cloak and Dagger. And it takes a long time to get there, and thankfully, that, you know, what they give us, you know, like along the way is, well, it kept my attention. I mean, I'll say that much. And it was worth the wait, like when it finally does get to where they do have to work together. And yeah, I really am confident that they'll have a more fast-paced season next year. And like for example with Black Lightning, I don't know if you've seen it, but if you have, you know that they just basically threw all their cards on the table with that season. Like, we do not know if we're gonna get another season, so let's throw in everything that we can think of, and that's what they did. And here they went the opposite route. They're on the other side of the spectrum, where it's like, where they're really confident that let's just take our time with this, focus on the human aspect, and we will get another season. I mean, I felt a lot of confidence behind this first season, and it paid off. And I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next season. And so yeah, it looks like we'll get the Cloak and Dagger that people, you know, that comic readers have been wanting, you know, like since the show started. So with that all being said, I give this first season 4 chair spins out of 5. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 chair spins. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed my review for season 1 of Cloak and Dagger, make sure you thumb up the video and click subscribe if you're new to the channel. click the bell icon so you can get notified when I upload new videos. And I mean, trust me, if you, in my opinion, it will be, you know, the slow burn is worth it to the end. I mean, that's just my personal opinion, and if you don't like it, I totally understand, but I think we are in for a much more, you know, intense, you know, like fast-paced season next year. So yeah, I'd say buckle up and let's just get on that ride, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.